Hey everyone, welcome back to Tips and Streams. I'm your host, Kokon, and today we're stepping up to the plate with some MLB predictions that'll have you hitting home runs with your bets. We've crunched the numbers, analyzed the matchups, and found the best picks for you. Don't miss out on the action. Subscribe, like, and repost to stay in the know. Let's get those wins. And remember, it's all about the love of the game. Now, let's play ball. Today, we have predictions for 3 MLB games. The first prediction for today is for a game between the Milwaukee Brewers and Minnesota Twins. As the Milwaukee Brewers, 55-42, leading the National League Central, face off against the Minnesota Twins, 54-42, second in the American League Central, at Target Field. The stakes are high with both teams eyeing the playoffs. The Brewers have had a rocky stretch, going 4-6 in their last 10 games, but showing signs of a comeback with 2 recent wins. Their offense, although inconsistent, has been explosive lately, scoring 5 or more runs in their last 3 outings. Key players like Christian Yelich and Willie Adams have been pivotal, though the lineup still has some underperformers. Aaron Civale takes the mound for Milwaukee. Civale has had a rough season, posting a 2-7 record and a 4.94 ERA. His struggles with hard contact are notable, and his past performances against the Twins are concerning, with a 6.60 ERA over 3 starts. For the Twins, Joe Ryan will be pitching. Ryan, with a 6-6 record and a 3.53 ERA, has demonstrated his strikeout prowess. Despite a recent dip in form, his advanced metrics suggest he's been better than his surface stats. Ryan's home performance has been particularly strong, limiting opponents to a .215 batting average at Target Field. Offensively, the Twins have been solid but not exceptional. Carlos Correa leads the team in hits and RBIs, and Ryan Jeffers has emerged as a significant threat. The lineup, featuring players like Byron Buxton and Carlos Santana, has depth but has struggled with consistency. The Brewers have historically struggled at Target Field, losing their last 3 games there. The Twins have had success against Civale, with players like Max Kepler and Carlos Correa performing well. Milwaukee's pitching has faltered on the road, while the Twins have excelled at home, winning 60% of their games at Target Field and scoring 9 or more runs in 3 of their last 4 home games. The betting line favors the Twins with a -1.5 run spread and the over/under set at 8. Given Ryan's strong home numbers and Civale's struggles, the Twins seem to have the upper hand. Ryan's ability to limit damage and the Twins' offensive potential at home makes them a strong pick. Injury reports are significant here. The Brewers are without Gary Sanchez, while the Twins are missing Royce Lewis and Jose Miranda, though Carlos Correa could still play. These absences might impact the game, but the Twins' depth should help mitigate their effects. Defensively, the Twins have the edge with a better fielding percentage and fewer errors. The Brewers have been less consistent in turning double plays and preventing runs, especially on the road. Considering all factors, the prediction leans towards a Twins victory. Joe Ryan's pitching, combined with the Twins' offensive capabilities, gives them an advantage. Civale's struggles against hard-hitting teams like the Twins further support this prediction. Final words. After a quiet Saturday game, the Twins' offense is ready to ignite. With Ryan outmatching Civale on the mound and a stronger lineup, the Twins are poised to win, cover the spread, and hit the over on total runs. The second prediction for today is for a game between the Tampa Bay Rays and New York Yankees. As we approach the highly anticipated matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays, the stage is set for a classic American League East showdown at Yankee Stadium. The Yankees, currently second in the AL East with a 59-40 record, are hot on the heels of the division-leading Baltimore Orioles. Meanwhile, the Rays, sitting in 4th place with a 48-49 record, are fighting to keep their wild card hopes alive. With the Yankees favored at -150 on the money line and the total run set at 9, let's dive into the details of this clash. The Yankees are coming into this game with something to prove after splitting the first 2 games of the series. Their offense has been on fire, as shown by their 6-1 victory in the series opener. Aaron Judge, a top MVP candidate, has been phenomenal, leading the league with 34 home runs and 86 RBIs while maintaining a .307 batting average. Monsoto has also been impressive, contributing 23 home runs and 66 RBIs with a .303 average. On the mound, the Yankees will rely on veteran right-hander Marcus Stroman, who has a 7-4 record with a 3.51 ERA and a 1.32 WHIP over 105 innings. Although Stroman's recent starts have been inconsistent, he delivered a strong performance against the Rays just 10 days ago, allowing only 1 run over 4.1 innings. The Yankees hope Stroman can replicate this form and pitch deeper into the game. The Rays, on the other hand, have shown flashes of their potential, but have struggled with consistency. Randy Arozarina's 2-home run performance in their 9-1 victory on Saturday showcased their offensive capability. However, inconsistency has plagued them, as evidenced by their 10-5 record over the past 15 games. Shane Baz will take the mound for Tampa Bay, making just his third start of the season. Baz has a 0-1 record with a 5.23 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP in his limited appearances, giving up 3 runs in each of his previous starts. Comparing the home and away stats, the Yankees have been formidable at Yankee Stadium, boasting a .246 team batting average and scoring at least 4 runs in 5 of their last 6 games. Their pitching staff has been solid, with a team ERA of 3.57 and a WHIP of 1.21. Conversely, the Rays have struggled on the road, with a .236 team batting average and scoring 2 runs or fewer in 7 of their last 11 games. Their pitching staff has a higher ERA of 4.18, indicating potential vulnerabilities. Injuries have played a role in both team seasons. The Yankees have been without Giancarlo Stanton, who is expected to return soon. His absence has been felt, but the team's depth has managed to compensate. The Rays have had their share of setbacks as well, with key players missing significant time, affecting their overall performance. Historically, the Yankees have had the upper hand in head-to-head matchups at Yankee Stadium. In their last 8 meetings, the Yankees have won 5, showcasing their dominance at home. This trend bodes well for New York as they look to capitalize on their home field advantage. Analyzing the starting pitchers, the Yankees have a clear edge. Stroman's experience and previous success against the Rays provide a reliable option on the mound. Baz, on the other hand, is still finding his footing after returning from injury and has not been able to deliver consistent performances. The Yankees' powerful lineup, featuring Judge and Soto, is poised to exploit this weakness. The bullpen strength further tips the scales in favor of the Yankees. New York's relievers have been effective with a lower ERA and better performance under pressure compared to Tampa Bay's bullpen. This depth ensures that even if Stroman has a short outing, the Yankees can rely on their relievers to maintain control. Considering the environmental factors, Yankee Stadium's dimensions favor the power hitters of the Yankees. The weather forecast suggests clear skies, providing ideal conditions for a high-scoring game, aligning with the over 9 runs margin set for the game. In conclusion, all signs point to a New York Yankees victory. Their superior home record, stronger starting pitcher, and powerful lineup give them the edge. The Rays' inconsistent form and Baz's inexperience further bolster the Yankees' chances. Expect the Yankees to win and cover the 1.5-run spread, with the final recommendation being to take the Yankees on the run line. This game promises to be an exciting contest, but the Yankees' overall strength should see them through to victory. I'm backing the New York Yankees to win and cover the spread. The third prediction for today is for a game between the Houston Astros and Seattle Mariners. As the Houston Astros and Seattle Mariners gear up for their showdown at T-Mobile Park, fans are eagerly awaiting an electrifying game. Both teams are battling for supremacy in the American League West. Let's delve into this matchup and uncover why the Seattle Mariners have the upper hand in this critical contest. The Houston Astros have clawed their way back to the top of the AL West standings after a rocky start. Their resilience has turned a season that seemed lost into a formidable campaign. Despite key injuries to pitchers like Lance McCullers and Justin Verlander, Ronel Blanco has significantly stepped up. Blanco boasts a 9-4 record with a 2.56 ERA, becoming a linchpin in Houston's rotation. On the flip side, the Seattle Mariners, once commanding a comfortable lead in the division, find themselves in a precarious position. The Mariners have stumbled in recent weeks, their bats cooling off at the worst possible time. However, the home field advantage at T-Mobile Park and the promising arm of Bryan could tilt the scales back in their favor. Wu, with a 2.45 ERA, has shown flashes of brilliance, despite battling injuries. Ronel Blanco's stats speak volumes about his impact this season. With a 2.56 ERA and an opponent batting average of .169, he's been a reliable force on the mound. Blanco's recent performances, including a solid 6-inning outing against the Texas Rangers where he allowed only 2 earned runs, underscore his consistency. However, his history against the Mariners, with a career ERA of 4.50 and a 0-1 record, indicates potential vulnerabilities. Bryan Wu, the Mariners' young right-hander, brings a 2.45 ERA into this game. His season has been a mix of promise and disruption due to injuries. Despite a rough outing against the Los Angeles Angels before the All-Star break, Wu's home performance has been stellar, allowing only 1 run in 3 starts at T-Mobile Park. His ability to limit hard contact, as evidenced by his .224 expected batting average and a 34.1% hard hit rate, could be crucial against the Astros' potent lineup. Houston's offense, led by Jose Altuve and Kyle Tucker, has been formidable. Altuve's .305 batting average and Tucker's 19 home runs highlight the depth of the Astros lineup. Yordan Alvarez, with 52 RBIs, provides additional firepower. However, the Astros' recent offensive struggles on the road, coupled with Blanco's inconsistent road performances, present a challenge. Seattle's offensive woes are evident, with the team ranking near the bottom in several key metrics like batting average and OPS. Yet, players like Julio Rodriguez and Cal Raleigh offer hope. Rodriguez's .267 average and Raleigh's 20 home runs are bright spots in an otherwise struggling lineup. The Mariners' pitching, particularly their bullpen, remains a strength, boasting top 10 rankings in ERA and WHIP. The head-to-head matchups this season have favored the Mariners, who have won 5 of their last 7 games against the Astros. T-Mobile Park has been a fortress for Seattle with a home record of 30-19, compared to the Astros' 23-25 road record. Historical performances in Seattle show a trend favoring the Mariners, especially with Wu's solid pitching at home. Environmental factors, such as the familiarity of home field conditions and the support of the Mariners' crowd, add to Seattle's advantage. The weather is expected to be mild, typical for Seattle, which should not significantly impact play. Injuries could play a pivotal role. The Astros have been hit hard by injuries to their rotation, making Blanco's role even more critical. The Mariners, though relatively healthier, must ensure Wu remains fit and effective throughout the game. In conclusion, while the Astros have demonstrated resilience and possess a powerful lineup, the Mariners' home advantage, coupled with Bryan Wu's impressive home stats, gives them the edge. Seattle's need to regain momentum and their superior bullpen further bolster their chances. The betting line sets the Mariners as slight favorites with a money line of -110. Given the detailed analysis, I'll back the Seattle Mariners to win. This prediction is rooted in Wu's strong home performance, Blanco's relative struggles against Seattle, and the Mariners' overall better form at T-Mobile Park. For those looking at the totals, considering the pitching strengths and Seattle's offensive struggles, the under 7.5 runs might also be a prudent play.